Yeah, I'm gonna do the Punta Cana flight again. Yeah, it's a nice airport, so. Full left, full right, full up, full down, there, full left, full right. Check, that's looking very good. Continuous.
I'm back, no issue on the walk around.
And Miami Ground, American
Are you
9154,
ready for the
request
departure
taxi.
brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff. And no need for radar today. We'll plan on a normal thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning,
Runway
engine fire
right,
for
V on
failure that will
November,
prevent the aircraft
Mike
from
2,
flying safely,
Papa Mike
we'll abort
1,
and stop on the runway.
American 9154.
After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Gear pins and covers. Fuel quantity. Seat belts. ADIRS. Barrow ref. Two, 9, 9, 6. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
There is always thunderstorm here, man. I don't know, we just have that always. We already have like 6 people now joining for the flight. Let's see here. Company events. At least this morning there were 6. Still 6. To what setting did you do your, say, intentions traffic? To 11 as well? Yeah.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding? Okay.
gonna skip again here, these people. Because I don't wanna do 2 flights today. So I'm back to finally where I was. Yeah, sometimes it's just taking too long. Miami Tower American 9154, holding short 8 right, ready for departure. Yeah, hold short. Love you as well. I'm gonna ignore this one. Traffic. Yeah, I have a number to call for you then too. Clear for takeoff, runway 8 right, fly runway heading in American 9154. And takeoff. You know, I bought. Did I tell you? I think I bought it with you. I bought the Concorde.
American 2087, Fort Lauderdale ground. Push and start approved.
At one point, no, not this weekend or so, but at one point, I'm definitely gonna make a flight with this one. Right out. Straight, get up. I wonder why the autopilot is not engaging here. Contact departure, American 9154. Now it's engaging. Miami departure, American 9154, 1500, climbing 3000. Climb, maintain 3000, maintain present heading to Chamba, then on course. So American 9154. Climb, maintain 210, American 9154. So let's see, when does it say I'm arriving? Okay, so 7:30 p.m. That is actually perfect. That is actually perfect. So I can have dinner and then I do the second flight afterwards. performance is pretty good as well. I have like no stutters. I mean, a little bit, but nothing bad. Here I see the.
We suppose they want. I'll answer it. Take down 1 point. Hey, it's a little early for you guys to be called, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, we heard a strange noise.
Oh,
Yeah, like a dog scraping.
okay. Are you sure it's not just cargo?
Do you have that also sometimes? Like suddenly someone is talking, we heard a strange noise. Did you have that also before? I mean, I had that occasionally.
Let's skip her now.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, I mean, but what about is it like?
Rotation. I estimate they thought it might have been cargo shifting around or something in the galley.
Cargo shipping around?
I think we probably need to run the tail strike fuel range.
Okay, now I'm gonna put it here. Co-piloting. Did you fly over into Puerto Rico? Okay. Does it look right? Oh.
Anti-ice.
What's the ICO?
ECAM
ICAO?
status. Roger.
TJS, MSFS. Yeah, I think that's the one I think I have as well. Puerto Rico, I think that's it.
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you. No problem.
Let's
Have a
see
safe flight.
which one I have here.
Parking brake.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Roger.
I have Latin FIR. Well, maybe I change it if you say it's better. Yeah, because it looks nice.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Puerto Rico.
Locking gear.
Cabin attendants, armed doors, and cross-check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard American Virtual Flight 2087. We are flying to Charlotte Douglas International Airport with an estimated flight time of 1 hour and 30 minutes. Please pay close attention to the safety demonstration, even if you are a frequent flyer. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the strap, and release by lifting the buckle flap. Keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open window blinds for takeoff and landing. Set mobile phones and electronic
Release
devices to
parking
flight
brakes.
mode. Larger devices must be stowed securely during
Commencing
takeoff
push.
and
All
landing.
engines clear.
Smoking and
Start at wheel.
e-cigarettes are prohibited on board, including lavatories.
Parking brake.
Oxygen masks will drop automatically
Takeoff
if
speeds
needed.
and thrust.
Pull the mask firmly, place over nose and mouth, and breathe normally.
V1143, VR
Secure your own mask
146,
before assisting others.
V2147,
Life
windows.
vests are under your seat or between seats. Put on, fasten, and inflate
Beacon.
only after leaving the aircraft.
Before
Special
start
life
checklist
vests
completed.
for children are available. Floor lighting guides you to the nearest exit. All exits are clearly marked. There are 8 exits
I think
on
I'm
this
gonna go
Fenix
for a run
A321.
now.
The nearest
Gonna
exit may be
be,
behind
like,
you.
back in a
Leave
half
all
hour or
belongings
so.
behind in an evacuation and follow crew instructions immediately. If any
Hasta
electronic
luego.
device becomes hot or emits smoke, inform crew immediately. The safety card contains all details. Thank you for your attention and for flying with American Virtual.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Anti-ice. ECAM status. Pitch trim. Rudder trim. After start checklist completed. Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
American 2087, runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Tango 5, Bravo, Bravo 1.
Flight controls. Checked. Flap setting. Config 2. Radar and predictive wind shear system. Engine mode selector. ECAM memo. Taxi checklist completed.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for the following safety instructions. We will now demonstrate how to fasten, tighten and unfasten your seatbelt. This aircraft has clearly marked emergency exits. All exits are equipped with slides. Floor level lighting will guide you to the marked exits. In the event of decompression, oxygen mask will be released from the panel above you. Pulling the mask down will start the oxygen flow. Place it firmly over your mouth and nose and secure the elastic strap over your head. Then assist others. Oxygen masks are also provided in lavatories. For your own safety, passengers are not allowed to congregate in groups around the lavatories. When instructed to do so, please take the life vest, which is under your seat. Place the life vest over your head. Place the strap around your body. Attach the end into the buckle at the front and pull the strap tight. Pull the red handles to inflate the life vest only after leaving the aircraft through the emergency exits. The life vest has two valves to inflate or release air pressure. The signal lamp lights up on contact with water. At this time, please take a view at the safety card in front of you. Here you find further important information. Furthermore, you have to comply with ordnance signs and crew member instructions. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. For takeoff, if you need a reading light, you will find it in the panel above your head. Thanks for your attention.
Yo yo yo! Where you flying to? Haha, I'm in Charlotte right now. How long till you land? No way. It's way less than that. It's definitely less than that. Yeah,
American 2087, contact tower on 119.3.
Switching to tower on 119.3, American 2087. Fort Lauderdale Tower, American 2087. Good evening, holding short 10 left, ready for departure.
American 2087, Fort Lauderdale Tower, runway 10 left, hold short, you're number 1 behind the 320. Delta 2036, contact ground on 121.4.
Ground for Delta 2036, good day.
KFLL 542, winds 140 at 10, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
10 left, cleared to land, Avalo 542. Delta 1416, holding short at 10 left, ready to go.
Delta 1416, winds 140 at 10, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff.
Rolling 10 left, Delta 1416.
JetBlue 530, exit at Bravo 8 if able. Contact ground on 121.4. American 2087, runway 10 left, winds 140 at 10. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10 left, winds 140 at 10. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff. American 2087.
Takeoff runway. Runway 10 left, confirmed. TCAS.
Delta 1416, contact departure.
PAX 1 and 2.
Switching to departure, Delta 1416.
Lineup checklist completed.
Approaching 10 left. On runway 10 left.
Check. Thrust set, 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
American 2087, contact Miami departure on 118.1.
Switching to Miami departure on 118.1, American 2087.
American 2087, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn left heading 070, vectors to elbow, then on course.
Climb and maintain 10,000, left heading 070, vectors to elbow, then on course. American 2087.
Speed check. Flaps 1. Speed check.
American 2087, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, American 2087.
American 2087, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, American 2087.
Dear guests, hello from the flight deck. We are now climbing out and expect a smooth ride. The seatbelt sign will remain on for the time being. The use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Enjoy the flight with American Virtual.
American 400, contact Miami Center on 128.175.
128.175 for American 400, good day.
Okay.
Delta 1416, contact Miami Center on 133.85.
133.85, Delta 1416.
American 2087, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, American 2087.
American 2087, contact Miami Center on 132.15.
Switching to Miami Center on 132.15, American 2087.
Miami Center, FedEx 701, flight level 270.
FedEx 701, radar contact. Miami Center, American 2507, flight level 360. American 2507, radar contact.
Miami Center, Southwest 402, flight level 190.
Southwest 402, radar contact.
Miami Center, Allegiant 3171, flight level 270.
Allegiant 3171, radar contact. American 2087, climb and maintain flight level 370.
climb and maintain flight level 370, American 2087.
Standard cross-check. Passing flight level 196.
Century Flight 622, contact Miami Oceanic Center on 135.2.
On to 135.2, Century Flight 622, good day. Miami Oceanic Center, Century Flight 622, flight level 250.
Century Flight 622, radar contact.
Switching to Jacksonville Center on 134.85, Southwest 402.
Southwest 240, radar contact.
Miami Center, Southwest 2323, flight level 190.
Over to Havana Center, FedEx 701, so long.
JetBlue 1751, radar contact. American 2507, contact Houston Center on 132.175.
Miami Center, Delta 1791, flight level 320.
American 1326, radar contact. Allegiant 173, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the Shifty 6 arrival into Fort Myers. American 2714, radar contact. American 2476, radar contact. American 1909, radar contact.
On to 134.85, United 2863, good day. Over to Havana Center, Avalo 323, so long.
For JetBlue 545. Good day. Delta 959, radar contact.
One 134.85, JetBlue 1752.
JetBlue 1154, radar contact. Envoy 3960, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
134.85, JetBlue 1752. Thanks for the help.
American 2087, light turbulence reported about 9 minutes ago at flight level 240. American 2393, radar contact. American 3135, radar contact.
Descending to 5,000. Cleared for the Joker's 4 arrival into Melbourne, JetBlue 8601.
Miami Center, Frontier Flight 4405, flight level 340.
Century Flight 622, radar contact. Envoy 3794, radar contact. Century Flight 622, contact Miami Oceanic Center on 135.2.
135.2 for Century Flight 622.
135.2 Fenix 701, thanks for the help.
Miami Center, American 3023, flight level 270.
American 1326, radar contact. JetBlue 1752, radar contact. Avalon 323, radar contact. United 2863, radar contact.
.45 Southwest 240, thanks for the help.
Delta 959 contact, Merida control on 128.2.
128.2 for Delta 959, good day.
JetBlue 545, contact Miami Center on 123.675. Switching to Miami Center on 123.675, JetBlue 545. Century Flight 622, contact Miami Center on 128.65.
128.65 Century Flight 622, see ya.
Century Flight 622, radar contact.
Miami Center, Delta 2461, flight level 230.
Delta 2461, radar contact. Southwest 1721, radar contact. American 1495, radar contact.
.85 for American 2974.
JetBlue 545, radar contact.
Out of current altitude for flight level 270. Cleared for the Costa 3 arrival into Miami, American 1495.
Miami Center, Southwest 925, flight level 190.
Southwest 925, radar contact. Delta 1295, radar contact. Over to Miami Oceanic Center on 135.2, JetBlue 545. Southwest 240 contact, Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
134.85, American 2974, see ya.
Southwest 3194, radar contact. Southwest 3297, radar contact. Jet 45, radar contact. American 1909 contact, Houston Center on 132.175.
128.425, Southwest 925, thanks for the help.
.132.175, Southwest 897, thanks for the help. Over to Houston Center on 132.175, Southwest 3297.
Delta 1416, radar contact.
Switching to Jacksonville Center on 134.85, Southwest 240.
Allegiant 173, radar contact. Frontier Flight 4405, radar contact.
Miami Center, American 1909, flight level 280.
American 1909, radar contact.
Miami Center, Southwest 3297, flight level 190.
Southwest 3297, radar contact.
.85, Southwest 3297, thanks.
Over to Havana Center on 133.35, JetBlue 2269. Southwest 240 contact Jacksonville Center on 133.325.
Over to Jacksonville Center on 134.85, Southwest 1721.
.4, Southwest 578, see ya.
.425 for Delta 2461. .85 for Alaska 368.
.325, American 2974. Thanks for the help.
Allegiant 2479, radar contact.
On to 126.35, Southwest 925, good day. .2, Delta 1295, see ya.
American 2507, radar contact. Delta 1225, radar contact. .9er for American 1495. JetBlue 1222, radar contact. Southwest 3194, radar contact. Allegiant 2479, radar contact. JetBlue 2269, radar contact. Moxie 747, radar contact. Southwest 578 contact Jacksonville Center on 133.325.
Over to Jacksonville Center on 133.325, Southwest 578.
American 400 radar contact. Delta 1295 radar contact. Avelo 323 contact Havana Center on 133.35.
On to 133.35, Avelo 323, good day.
JetBlue 2269 radar contact.
On to 133.325, Moxie 747, good day. Delta 2461, see ya.
JetBlue 2269 contact Miami Center on 135.6. Allegiant 607 contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Miami Center, American 2506, 16000.
American 2506 radar contact. Delta 1379 radar contact.
1,000 to go.
American 2087 contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Contacting Jacksonville Center on 134.85, American 2087. Jacksonville Center, American 2087. Good evening, flight level 360 for flight level 370.
And gentlemen, in a few moments we will start on your service. You'll find a complete choice of food and beverage in the menu card which you receive during boarding. Please keep the aisle clear so we can serve you more efficiently.
American 2087, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Thank you and enjoy our service.
Delta 2461 contact Miami Center on 134.75.
Onto 134.75, Delta 2461, good day.
Alaska 1525 contact Miami Center on 132.2.
Over to Miami Center, Alaska 1525, so long.
Southwest 1404 contact Miami Center on
Dear guests,
134.35.
we have just reached our cruising altitude. The captain has turned off the seatbelt
134.35,
sign.
Southwest
However,
1404.
we recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight for your safety. We will now begin our snack and beverage service. Please enjoy some of our popular American virtual offerings, including our signature caramel coffee and a selection of crackers. After the service, selected items from the American Virtual Shop will be available for purchase. Please let us know if there is anything we can get for you. Thank you for flying with American Virtual.
Delta 2461 radar contact. American 2990 radar contact. Allegiant 254 radar contact.
for Allegiant 607.
One 4.7, see ya, Southwest 1865.
Jacksonville Center, American 400, flight level 360.
Delta 337, radar contact. Southwest 3342, radar contact.
(132.175), Allegiant 2841, see ya.
Sun Country 1957, contact Miami Center on 134.35.
134.35, Sun Country 1957, see ya.
Allegiant 254, thanks.
American 2700, radar contact.
.775 Southwest 3342, see ya.
Alaska 1525, radar contact. Allegiant 2479, radar contact. .475, Delta 1439, thanks for the help. Jacksonville Center, Delta 337, flight level 290. Delta 337, radar contact. Allegiant 2479, contact Indianapolis Center on 133.05. 133.05, Allegiant 2479, see ya.
.132.175 for American 2700.
Delta 3109, radar contact.
.132.2, Frontier Flight 2919, thanks.
Sun Country 1957, radar contact.
.126.525, Allegiant 173, thanks for the help.
Allegiant 2841, radar contact. One, two, 3.9 or 25 for Allegiant 2479.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 254, flight level 260.
Allegiant 254, radar contact. Allegiant 1424, contact Houston Center on 132.175. 132.175, Allegiant 1424, thanks. Allegiant 2841, contact Miami Center on 134.35.
134.35, Allegiant 2841. On to 134.275, Allegiant 3155, good day.
Over to Central Florida, approach United 1410, so long. Jacksonville Center, Delta 1742, flight level 290.
Delta 1742, radar contact.
Descending to flight level 250, cleared for the Captain 3 arrival into Palm Beach, American 2495.
United 1410, radar contact.
Over to Indianapolis Center on 127.025, Southwest 3816.
Delta 3109, radar contact. 2841, so long. Frontier Flight 1689, radar contact. Down to flight level 270. Cleared for the Grinch 5 arrival into Orlando Southwest 382.
.35 Delta 1439.
Out of current altitude for flight level 240. Cleared for the Tiki 4 arrival into Fort Lauderdale Delta 1205. Delta 1742, radar contact.
In the descent for flight level 240. Cleared for the Jedi 4 arrival into Atlanta Delta 1742.
Down to flight level 250. Cleared for the baggage 3 arrival into Charleston JetBlue 1130.
Captain Allen, would you and the first officer like anything to drink or a small snack at this time?
127.05, Allegiant 3155, thanks.
In the descent for flight level 250. Cleared for the Jedi 4 arrival into Atlanta Frontier Flight 4405.
Southwest 3176, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
Southwest 3077, radar contact.
Over to Indianapolis Center on 127.025, Delta 759.
Good evening, American 1890, Ron and Charlotte, ready to taxi.
American 2495, radar contact. One two seven point zero two five, Southwest 382.
Charlie, American 1890.
Delta 1742, radar contact.
Over to Indianapolis Center, Delta 1742, so long.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 2841, 1000. Delta 1439, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 1829, flight level 210.
Allegiant 1829, radar contact.
On to 119.775, JetBlue 499, good day. One to 1.175, see you at Southwest 3816.
JetBlue 1043, descend and maintain flight level 250. Cleared for the GTOT-1 arrival into Orlando. Out of current altitude for flight level 250. Cleared for the GTOT-1 arrival into Orlando JetBlue 1043.
Down to flight level 250. Cleared for the Jedi 4 arrival into Atlanta Delta 3115.
Delta 2035, radar contact. 319.825 for Delta 1439. Good day.
Legion 1424, radar contact. Delta 2994, radar contact.
Over to Houston Center, Frontier Flight 1689, so long.
Frontier Flight 1381, radar contact. UPS 5354, radar contact. Frontier Flight 2288, radar contact. Delta 1742, contact Indianapolis Center on 126.575.
126.575 for Delta 1742. Good day.
.2 for Southwest 1404. Good day.
Over to Houston Center, Legion 1424. So long.
Down to flight level 270. Cleared for the Matty 5 arrival into Tampa Southwest 286.
Legion 254, contact Miami Center on 132.2.
Over to Miami Center on 132.2, Allegiant 254.
Southwest 3816, radar contact. JetBlue 1130, radar contact. Ocean 659, radar contact. Jacksonville Center, Southwest 382, flight level 320. American 1045, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
134.9er for Southwest 3816.
American 2506, radar contact. Southwest 3685, radar contact. JetBlue 1697, radar contact.
.025 for Delta 2994. Good day.
.9er for Brickyard 4798.
1898, hold this running. Flat red for departure.
Legion 1424, radar contact. American 2087, expect the Stalker 5 arrival, checker transition. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Expecting the Stalker 5 arrival, checker
range
transition.
in there,
Will advise if an earlier descent is needed. American 2087.
American 2087, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 3176, flight level 300.
Southwest 3176, radar contact. Delta 867, contact Miami Center on 134.35.
134.35 for Delta 867.
Allegiant 1424, contact Miami Center on 132.2.
132.2, Allegiant 1424, see ya.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2994, 16,000.
Delta 2994, radar contact.
Frontier Flight 4405, thanks for the help.
American 2923, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 3816, flight level 230.
Southwest 3816, radar contact.
Switching to Houston Center on 135.775, UPS 5354. .9er, American 2923, thanks.
Over to Indianapolis Center on 121.175, Southwest 3685.
Descending to flight level 250. Cleared for the Alina 4 arrival into Sanford Allegiant 2881.
Delta 1379, radar contact. Allegiant 1565, radar contact. Frontier Flight 1577, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the Shifty 6 arrival into Fort Myers.
Down to flight level 250, cleared for the Shifty 6 arrival into Fort Myers, Frontier Flight 1577.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 1043, flight level 350.
JetBlue 1043, radar contact. Delta 3179, radar contact. American 2328, radar contact.
.2 Delta 2035, thanks. Jacksonville Center, Moxie 173, flight level 300.
Frontier Flight 4405, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 401, flight level 300.
Allegiant 401, radar contact.
.275, Frontier Flight 4405. In the descent for flight level 250. Cleared for the Banker 6 arrival into Charlotte, American 2788.
Southwest 3176, radar contact.
Center on 123.775, Delta 3179. Jacksonville Center, Southwest 3685, flight level 290.
Southwest 3685, radar contact.
Switching to Houston Center on 134.9er, Southwest 382.
United 2724, radar contact. Delta 3179, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2094. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 370.
Jacksonville Center, American 2208, flight level 260.
American 2208, radar contact.
Southwest 2094, Jacksonville Center, good
American
afternoon.
2328, contact Houston Center on 132.175.
132.175 for American 2328, good day.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 3083, 18000.
Frontier Flight 3083, radar contact. Southwest 3176, contact Houston Center on 132.175.
132.175, Southwest 3176.
See ya, Delta 3179.
Leaving for 18000. Cleared for the Lunny 2 arrival into Jacksonville, American 2208.
Out of current altitude for flight level 220. Cleared for the Jedi 4 arrival into Atlanta Frontier Flight 3083. On to 126.575, American 1045, good day.
Southwest 3385, radar contact. Piedmont 5863, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
127.025, Piedmont 5863, see ya.
JetBlue 1043, radar contact.
Onto 127.025, American 2788, good day.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 3083, flight level 320.
American 1463, radar contact. Frontier Flight 3083, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
134.275 for Frontier Flight 3083.
Delta 3115, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
134.275, Delta 3115, thanks.
JetBlue 1043, contact Houston Center on 132.175.
Over to Houston Center, JetBlue 1043, so long.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 3385, flight level 350.
Southwest 3385, radar contact. Allegiant 1565, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the Greenwich 5 arrival into Orlando. Out of current altitude for flight level 250. Cleared for the Greenwich 5 arrival into Orlando, Allegiant 1565.
Delta 1416, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
127.025, Delta 1416, see ya.
.575 for JetBlue 1130. Good day.
Southwest 3385, radar contact. United 279, radar contact. Delta 2189, descend and maintain 17,000 feet, cleared for the Con Odia 2, arrival into Jacksonville.
Descending to 17,000, cleared for the Con Odia 2 arrival into Jacksonville, Delta 2189.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 3083, flight level 210.
Frontier Flight 3083, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 4405, flight level 210.
Frontier Flight 4405, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, Brickyard 4711, flight level 340.
126.575, Frontier Flight 3083.
.275, Delta 1416, see ya.
JetBlue 1130, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
134.275, JetBlue 1130.
Out of current altitude for flight level 190, Air Shuttle 3981.
Air Shuttle 3981, radar contact.
Descending to flight level 250. Cleared for the Banker 6 arrival into Charlotte, American 400.
134.275, JetBlue 1130, thanks for the help.
SkyWest 6047, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Out of current altitude for flight level 220, SkyWest 6047.
SkyWest 6047, contact Jacksonville Center on 132.925.
127.025 for American 2476. Good day.
SkyWest 6047, radar contact.
In the descent for 15,000, cleared for the Raslin 3 arrival into Charlotte Blue Streak 5151.
American 2788, radar contact. Blue Streak 5283, radar contact. Piedmont 5863, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
127.025 for Piedmont 5863. Good day.
Allegiant 2781, radar contact. Delta 2189, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
127.025 for Delta 2189. Good day.
Allegiant 2781, contact Indianapolis Center on 132.475. Skywest 3719, radar contact. Blue Streak 5151, contact Washington Center on 134.325.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 821, flight level 350.
Delta 821, radar contact. JetBlue 1130, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.775.
123.775 for JetBlue 1130. .575 for Delta 3115. Good day.
Skywest 3719, radar contact. Blue Streak 5151, radar contact.
One, 4.625, Blue Streak 5151, see ya.
Leaving for flight level 230. Cleared for the Banker 6 arrival into Charlotte American 874.
Blue Streak 5648, radar contact. American 400, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
127.025, American 400.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2189, flight level 200.
American 2087, descend via Stalker 5 to 6000 checker transition into Charlotte. Altimeter 2992. Descend via Stalker 5 to 6000, checker transition into Charlotte. Altimeter 2992. American 2087.
Air Shuttle 3981, thanks.
Blue Streak 5151, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
134.275 for Blue Streak 5151.
Piedmont 5863, contact Indianapolis Center on 133.05.
133.05, Piedmont 5863, thanks for the help.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 3026, flight level 370.
Frontier Flight 3026, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 1799, flight level 360.
From the flight deck, we've just
JetBlue
begun our descent.
1799, radar
The
contact.
captain will turn on the seatbelt sign shortly. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, Fasten your
Delta
seatbelts.
1416 radar contact.
The use of lavatories is now not allowed. Thank you for your attention.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1138, flight level 380.
Southwest 1138, radar contact. Southwest 2759, radar contact. Blue Streak 5648, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
On 133.15 for Blue Streak 5648.
Jacksonville Center, American 3291, flight level 270.
American 3291, radar contact.
Where are you flying to?
Flying back to Charlotte.
Jacksonville Center,
Doing
American
another
1540,
New York,
flight
Charlotte,
level
and I might pick up. I'm just gonna be finding flights on the open
American
flights.
1540, radar contact.
So it's limited pickings, depending on the airport.
Air Shuttle 6258, contact Washington Center.
Meanwhile,
on
we have 6 people
133.55.
joining for the group flight, so I hope you're going to be the same.
133.55, Air Shuttle 6258.
I should be joining, but it's probably still going to be in the A330.
Which is fine. But Alan here, he knows the 350 as well. So
for sure, flight 4411, flight level 320.
Nah, it all depends.
Frontier Flight 4411, radar
I want to be on
contact.
the 350. I just gotta make sure it's in the budget.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 1860, flight level 320.
I personally
Allegiant
don't
1860,
like the 330.
radar
I think
contact.
it needs a couple of updates.
yeah, the INI builds, yeah, it's not the best one, but at least, you know, it gave me my hours for the
United 1742, radar contact.
Yeah.
But now I'm no longer touching this plane.
Yeah. If
American
possible, I'll try
3291,
to
contact Atlanta Center on 134.2.
Budget has not worked out so far, so I probably will be joining though with the A330.
Well, I mean, all good. I mean, everyone is welcome. It's a free
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 3699, flight level 300.
American 2087, expect the ILS
Maybe
runway
I
1
fly
left
the
approach into
Concorde.
Charlotte. And have you got information, Charlie?
No. Perhaps it would be sufficient to Concorde.
Expecting ILS runway 1 left approach into Charlotte. American 2087.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it now. I have to.
Frontier Flight 3699, radar contact.
In a month or so, I'm gonna do a flight for sure.
Frontier Flight
I'm not sure if I can
2593,
do that.
descend and maintain flight level 260, cleared for the Sunfield
Oh, yeah?
3 arrival
I can
into
do
Orlando.
a group flight on the Concorde.
Descending to flight level 260, cleared for the Sunfield 3 arrival into Orlando, Frontier Flight 2593.
Yeah, I mean, I
Frontier
saw some
Flight
videos there is
2593,
kind of an
contact
MCU,
Indianapolis
so
Center
it
on
helps a little bit.
127.025.
But yeah, I have to
127.025, Frontier Flight 2593, thanks for the help.
Frontier Flight 1983, radar contact.
clear task with precision, expect
American
RNAV from
874,
9
contact
approach.
Indianapolis Center on
Information delta received.
127.025.
American 9154.
127.025, American 874.
Jacksonville Center, American 3291, flight level 230.
American 3291, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center, American 400, flight level 300.
American 400, radar contact.
Jacksonville Center,
You set up on
SkyWest
the website, or is there
5525,
something
flight
else
level 300.
SkyWest 5525, radar contact.
There, say intentions group, or
Yeah.
Jacksonville Center.
Yeah, I mean, you can
American
join as well,
208,
obviously.
Flight
I mean,
level
it's not a problem.
240.
American 2087, contact
no, I have
Jacksonville
say
Center
intentions.
on 135.05.
It's on the, you go to group flight, company events, sorry, excuse me, there, and there you see Miami Zurich, Cat Free
Gotcha.
weekend.
Company
And you
events,
go
got
up and there it's the,
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 3699, flight level 380.
Frontier Flight 3699, radar contact.
and yeah, again, whoever wins, whoever has the best feet per minute, the lowest feet per minute, I'm going to ship them 3 bars of Swiss
flight level
chocolates
300.
as a little
American
incentive.
874, radar contact.
Are we just making up call signs for this flight?
Flight level 360.
There is then a possibility there is a possibility to book a slot. I didn't just book a slot yet because the problem is then the bed is blocked. You cannot fly other flights. So what you're gonna do on Saturday is just before the event, you just take a slot
November
and
724, radar contact.
just depart whenever. It's not really given.
American 1951, descend and maintain 17,000 feet, cleared for the Osprey 7 arrival into Charleston.
Out of current altitude for 17,000. Cleared for the Osprey 7 arrival into Charleston, American 1951.
Jacksonville Center, Blue Streak 9957, 17,000.
You never know, when you do not expect a good landing,
9957, radar
suddenly
contact.
you do and you nail it, man. You never know.
I barely touched the A330. I am not in the
9957,
competition.
contact Atlanta Center on
I have had like 2 flights with the A330, and
Well,
one of them barely made it off the runway.
So, I think honestly, Avab, he's in Canada, so I'm not gonna, and he's also in the management, so I'm not gonna ship it to him because sending it to Canada International is kind of a nightmare, with customs and this kind of things. You have to fill out forms. So I will obviously also not get the chocolate. And I'm not sure if Barry or Daryl, I think he's in Vancouver, I'm not sure, so he can also not get the chocolate. So in the end, it's probably like so far, like the 3 of you.
American
or 2 of
2087,
you,
Charlotte
3
approach.
of
Good
you.
evening, Charlotte altimeter 2992.
Altimeter 2992, American 2087.
For the same attendance flight? No, I joined.
He booked. He's already in there.
Skywest
He's already in
3856,
there.
contact Washington Center
Yeah,
on
I see him
128.6.
now.
I just wasn't sure what call sign to use.
Obi-Wan. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. Now we have basically one row filled already here in the E gate. That's going to be like a great group photo.
Alright, so I'm gonna load in at 4 and then probably try to take off around 4:45.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine. I mean, at 4 we are going to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a new route because Avab just put in a route there. I'm not sure if it's the best one. And then at 4 I'm just gonna communicate it to everyone. We're gonna make sure we set, I guess, the same cruise speed, Mach number, so that we are, kind of staying more or less synced. And then from there we just we take off. Whoever is ready goes first.
Piedmont 5967, contact Indianapolis Center on 121.175.
And yeah, arrival is around 1:30 a.m., 1:45 a.m. in the morning. Eastern.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know it's not maybe convenient for everyone, but the nice thing about it is it's going to be it's going to be sunrise and sunset. So I think that's nice enough.
Yeah. I get to use sleep deprivation as an excuse for why my landing was so bad. Your pilot saw the sunrise, the sunset, and sunrise in one flight. Yeah. Meanwhile, y'all sat in the back all cozy. Well, I'm noticing a lot of people in the 777 cockpit, so I have nothing to complain about the roomy A330 cockpit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I want to, but it's not in the budget. Yeah.
Charlotte departure. American
Yeah, if it was like $50, I would definitely pull the trigger on it, but $80 is...
American 2966, radar contact.
Yeah. And so, in return, I think I'm going to buy a chase plane.
American 2966, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Yeah. I'll do chase plane, and then next time I get paid. I'm going to hold off on the A350, because part of the reason I also don't think it's worth pulling it for $80.
American 2890, contact Charlotte departure on 126.15.
I love the plane, but I definitely won't fly it.
American 2890, so long.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I barely flew it also since I got it.
Abello 1182, contact Indianapolis Center on 121.175.
And yeah, but down the road, you know.
121.175 for Abello 1182. Good day.
But this week or so is definitely Boeing, because I'm doing like these adventures, and then I'm going to do the group flight with the 777s. I'm just too tired or too lazy to exchange like the hardware, you know, like the panels and this kind of thing.
Charlotte departure, American 2890, 1000.
I'm trying to make my Airbus stuff work for Boeing stuff.
American 2890, radar contact.
It's been interesting.
And then the next one I'm gonna do is the 321 around the world. So that's then my Airbus week.
American 2890, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
I'm saving that for the hub competitions.
Over to Atlanta Center on 133.15, American 2890.
Doing that like always.
But yeah, no, I'm thinking about doing some of the 737 adventures to familiarize myself more with the 737. Yeah, whatever.
It's pretty tidy, you know, the Airbus kind of. It's pretty tidy, like it tells you exactly, you know, what you need to do.
As someone who started on Airbus, like I love Airbus. Like I think Airbus is probably the easiest thing for a new pilot to start on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a way more forgiving cockpit. Now switching to the Boeing, I love hand flying the Boeing. That's about it.
This is your captain speaking. We begin our final approach phase.
Yeah, let me take off my favorite part. It's like pure enjoyment of the aircraft. Everything else sucks.
American 1529, radar contact.
Devices and stow them securely until we have arrived at the gate. Make sure your
I think
seatbelt is fastened
the
securely.
autopilot system is semi-confusing.
Gate is gate A4. Crew colleagues, please check that everyone is seated and has fastened their seatbelts.
Yeah. The fact that the ILS is not connected to the FMC is, or FMS is another thing that's interesting to me.
Minimum.
Of course, you may also give it
Auto brake
and magazines you wish to dispose. In preparation
In the auto throttle. I can't get used to the auto throttle.
Approach checklist completed.
Yeah, I mean, for landing, I'm always
careful while opening
doing
the overhead
manual.
track to your luggage may have shifted during flight.
Yeah, I've come to realize that Like I've like now pretty much mostly the time to switch to manual throttle for landing. In Airbus, I would never think about that. In Boeing, it's like a requirement.
We will be landing shortly. Thank you for your cooperation.
There is no option there. You must switch.
Yeah, it's also because the autopilot sometimes doesn't disconnect if you go to idle, because like you either can do never override the auto thrust or always or something. So it's really not good. Because if you touch it, then suddenly you disconnect the auto thrust, and that is obviously not that great.
Exactly.
Endeavour 5501 contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
And then I'm trying, like I said, I'm flying the iFly right now. I think what I'm actually going to buy when I get paid next is going to be the PMDG 737.
American 2458 contact Charlotte departure on 126.15.
How is the iFly like the Max? Is it similar? Like you have to put in the course and the nav frequency, or does it also like the ILS does it like automatically like the 777?
No, you have to do it manually.
American 2458 radar contact.
1,000 to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean in real life, right?
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Turn right heading 300 vectors for the ILS. Runway 1 left approach. Altimeter 29902.
Okay. It's cheaper, I guess.
Descending to maintain 3,500 feet.
Okay.
Turning right
and then
heading 300
another
for
thing
the
that I
ILS
have a
runway 1
question
left
about.
approach.
So in
Altimeter
the 737,
29992,
you can't
American
really
2087.
activate approach mode until you're like on the glide slope, basically. Right? Because
what do you mean you cannot activate? 1 second. Punta Cana approach.
American 2087 descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
You 7,800 descending 3,000. What do you mean, like?
Maintaining 3,500
so let's
feet.
say
American 2087.
I'm 5,000 feet. I'm getting cleared by ATC to descend to like 2,000 for the
American
approach.
2458 contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
So I lower my altitude down to 5,000, and I'll activate like the localizer intercept or the approach intercept on my
American 2087, 18 miles from Nelson, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 2,500 feet until established on the localizer. Clear for the ILS runway 1
I
left
noticed
approach.
that sometimes the approach won't arm until like I'm actually closer to the approach glide slope.
Right heading 330. Descend and maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach. American 2087.
Okay, and this is in the panel settings?
I so far never had like an issue with it. I mean, I'm always activating the approach when I'm kind of intercept course, not before. So I never had like an issue, so not quite sure.
Piedmont
And this is,
5858
like I
radar
said, most
contact.
likely an Airbus pilot complaining about the 730 not acting like an Airbus.
Yeah, maybe.
American
I mean,
1372 contact Charlotte departure on
I mean, I
126.15.
never had issues with the 737.
American 1372, see ya.
It sometimes overshoots it. That is sometimes what happens, slightly, but then it corrects
Charlotte
it.
departure, American
But
1372,
other than that,
1000.
I never had like an issue.
Speed.
I see.
1372 radar contact.
Man.
Flaps full.
I like this.
King Air 0 Lima Echo contact Kansas City Center on 127.7. American 1372 contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
For King Air 0 Lima Echo. Good day.
133.15, American 1372, thanks.
Enough.
Chancellor Tree Quebec Delta contact Kansas City Center on 127.7.
127.7, Chancellor Tree Quebec Delta, thanks for the help.
Approach. Cleared with the RNF
American 2781 contact Charlotte departure on 126.15.
126.15 for American 2781. Charlotte departure, American 2781,
Wait,
1000.
your last PBS tomorrow is a 777?
American 2781 radar contact.
How long of a flight is that?
American 2781 contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
133.15, American
If I worked from home, I
2781.
would love to do those flights.
Charlotte approach Blue Street 5068, 4000.
Blue Street 5068, radar contact.
Charlotte approach American 2183,
Yeah.
2000.
American 2183, radar contact.
Yeah.
Blue Street 5068, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.275.
Oh, I think I actually bought Zurich. So before I joined here, I was flying on SimBrief, and I think I had a stint where I was flying for British
American
Airways and I bought
2183,
Zurich.
contact Indianapolis Center on 123.775.
I might actually have that ready for the flight tomorrow, or Saturday.
123.775, American 2183, good day.
American 358, contact Charlotte departure on 126.15.
I'm gonna fly. Don't worry, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna be bitching at you the entire time about how underpowered the A330 is.
American 358, 1000.
American 358, radar contact. American 358, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 133.15, American 358.
Every time I take off in it, it's like something's wrong in someone's performance number somewhere.
Charlotte approach, Piedmont 5878, 3000.
Piedmont 5878, radar contact.
I would 100% agree with that. Like, if it's just that we'd have to pay for an actual aircraft, like, please.
Piedmont 5878, contact Indianapolis Center on
It's one of the few, like,
123.775.
long-haul aircraft.
Switching to Indianapolis Center on 123.775,
Well,
Piedmont
I haven't checked out the A380
5878.
yet. I've heard good things about that, actually.
Piedmont 5868, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
Yeah, I heard really good things.
On to 123.925, Piedmont 5868, good day.
American 2087, contact Charlotte Tower on 118.1.
I feel like this is what makes us all more excited for
Are you ready for the arrival?
for all these new aircraft that are coming out, because there's like a very large market that's not being hit right now.
Charlotte Tower, American 2087. Good evening, established on the
Charlotte
ILS.
Tower 19154 established on
the gate for ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start
Yeah.
the APU for taxiing. Any questions?
I'm hoping to be senior captain by then.
American 2087, Charlotte Tower, Roger, continue approach.
Even if I just have to fly over on the weekends, I'll fly long haul. I'm gonna.
American 2087, after the departing American A319, runway 1 left,
I have to figure out in the one of these days I might just jump in here with you when I fill out my PBS to figure out how to set it up so I do long hauls on weekends.
Runway 1 left, cleared to land after the departing American A319. American 2087.
Yeah, perfect. Because then I can figure out what I'm doing wrong to get like flights that I can't fly during the week. You see, I try to fly every day after work and just do like a short haul. And then if I want to do long hauls, I try to do them on the weekend. So I have like I bid for like most days, and I end up with like my long hauls on the weekdays and then just short hops on the weekends.
American 2604, contact departure.
Switching to departure, American 2604.
Landing checklist completed.
Clear to land, runway 9er, American 9154.
So, and
1,000.
Do you do just like open flights, and then just? Okay, so you just do open flights and then you book your weekends for long hauls.
Pitch.
Approaching 3-6 left.
Continue. What the hell?
Okay, I've been just doing like whenever I can't fly, I usually just go to the PBS system, and I've been using like the open flight system on that. Oh, okay. Benefits of being a senior captain.
100 above.
Wait, am I missing a landing? God damn it.
You have control.
I heard 10.
Yeah, I know it was a bad landing.
100.
Oh yeah, it's a floater.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens. I mean,
so what do you have your turbulence set at in the game, in the sim? Do you have it set to realistic?
Low.
Auto brake.
Oh, but it was very dusty here because it's like always going like
70 knots.
Well, I bounced, but it's not that bad. Of course. Contact ground 129er American
2087, exit at Whiskey 7 at Babel. Contact ground on 121.8.
Alright, VREF.
Contact on ground American 9154. Next gate.
Exit at Whiskey 7 at Babel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Switching to ground on
welcome to Charlotte
121.8
Douglas
American
International
2087.
Airport. Did you know that Charlotte is known as the
Request
Queen
taxi
City
to
and is
gate
home to the
American
NASCAR Hall of
9154.
Fame? Please
Radar
remain
and predictive
seated with
wind
your
shear system.
seatbelt
Charlotte ground
fastened
American
until the
2087.
aircraft has
Good
come
evening,
to a
clear to
landing
runway,
stop.
ready to taxi to the gate.
On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with American Virtual. The local time here in Charlotte is 7:28 p.m.
American 2087, Charlotte ground, taxi to gate A, 4 via Whiskey 8, Whiskey November, Victor, Victor 5, hold short of runway 18 center. Good day.
You've reached the final parking position, and the fasten seatbelt signs above you is switched off. Please open your weapons careful to avoid
Gate 84 via Whiskey 8, Whiskey November, Victor, Victor 5, holding short of runway 18 center. American 2087.
Not the best landing. I'm kind of float. Again, I always have like these phases where I'm floating and then I'm suddenly like nailing it again. I don't know. Like it's weird sometimes.
For you all the best, take care. Cheers and bye-bye.
It happens. Flying into different weathers and adjusting the
Yeah, but
different
here
things
it was
eventually
really,
does.
I mean, gusty or whatever it was, because it was suddenly like I was 145 and then suddenly like a wind came and I was at 155. Like it was really gusty. Even though it didn't say anything, I mean, it said wind 7 at 10, so it wasn't terribly bad, but I had like a gust.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm about to fly into. Oh no, that's what I flew out of, I'm sorry. I was like gusting 22.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to file this now because I'm going to turn the plane around and submit. Why can I not click submit, man? What the hell? Maybe because I'm moving?
Yeah,
Really?
your buttons have to be off.
They changed that because a few days ago it wasn't necessary.
It's always been necessary.
No, multiple times I didn't do it, but I mean, no, I'm fine. I mean, I'm just gonna do it here. Whatever, then I'm gonna just cut them now and then let's see if it works.
Another thing that Boeing doesn't do that Airbus does is warn you that your spoilers are down after you've reached like the proper speed for descent again.
Alrighty. Adventures. Okay.
I also hate setting the barrel on Boeing. No, you have to hold the wheel. And it starts at... Yeah. Which is stupid, because I have to go from 200 to 944.
American 2087, cross runway 18 center, then continue taxi via Echo 17, orange line.
Imagine doing this in real life. I would be so pissed. Okay.
Cross 18 center, then continue via Echo 17, orange line, American 2087.
Runway 10 left, confirmed.
All right,
TCAS.
there we go. Minimum set.
Roger.
Yes. I have control. I have control.
Approaching 18 center.
Descent checklist. VREF 150, minimums 944 feet. Completed. Completed.
American 1071, cross runway 36 center.
Crossing 36 center, American 1071.
Is it just the iFly thing, or is it just like 737 can't manage its own descent to save its life?
Blue Streak 5144, ready to taxi.
Blue Streak 5144, runway 1 left taxi via Blue Line, Romeo Juliet, Mike 2, Mike Sierra, Whiskey 2.
Runway 1 left taxi via Blue Line, Romeo Juliet, Mike 2, Mike Sierra, Whiskey 2, Blue Streak 5144.
Alright. It made perfect sense to me, no worries. Where are you flying to right now? Oh, same. I'm hoping it's soon. It really is a fun plane to fly. Transition set, altimeter 29903.
Here we go, load.
Honestly, knowing that they're releasing their 2024 version soon kind of makes me hesitant to get the PMDG. Because, like I said, I think PMDG is kind of a rabbit hole in itself. First you get the plane, Then you got to get the Force sound effects and all the other additions. Oh yeah, that's true, because PMDD did update the sounds after release. Okay, okay. That's true. Oh yeah, I like compared to the 737. I find it like the crew in 737 is a little more temperamental than Airbus. Airbus is just like a smooth operation. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't miss a check flow in the 7.3, or otherwise you'll jam up your FS2. Yeah. Oh boy. All right.
Punta Cana clearance, American 9155, request I for clearance to Miami with information Delta. Oh. Clear to Miami with altitude Tango departure, then S-file climb 4000, runway 09er, departure is 119er75, and our squawk is 3172, American 9155. Airport, and this here is what we need. Let us go.
Titan 4 Yankee uniform ready to taxi.
Titan 4 Yankee uniform, runway 36 center taxi via Delta Romeo, hold short of runway 18 left.
Runway 36 center taxi via Delta Romeo, hold short of runway 18 left, Titan 4 Yankee uniform.
Punta Cana ground, American 9155, request push and start, please. Push and start approved, face northwest, American 9155.
Approach checklist. 299 set. Flaps 1. Flaps 5.